Let's start building this workflow from scratch. We will call it Telegram AI Sales Agent, and we will start from adding a manual trigger that will allow us to invoke a workflow clicking this button. I have the documents that I want to add to the vector database on my Google Drive. I exported the company slides and the questionnaire template as PDFs. To retrieve these files, we will add Google Drive node. Download a file. We will need a credential. Credential is obtained on a Google Cloud console. Have to log in my console and go to APIs and services and get my credentials from here. Client ID. And client secret. Then sign into Google Cloud. Now we see that the connection is successful. Retrieving from file is fine. Operation download is fine. We will use URL just to make it 100% accurate. To get URL, we have to open this file, click share, copy link, and remove this last part. Get this. Let's test this step. We can see that the file was successfully retrieved. The same name, extension, MIME type, and size. Let's add another one. Again, we want to download the file. We connect with the same account. It's same. Download. We will download from URL. And we need to find the URL of another file. I want to invoke both these nodes on clicking test workflow. Now we need to add a vector store. Add documents to a vector store. Vector store key. Okay, it's fine. Let's connect both these files to our vector database. Now we need to add embedding model. We will use OpenAI. Let's create a credential. This credential will require you to add API key. API key could be obtained on OpenAI API keys. Let's create a new secret key. Let's copy this key, add it here. Let's save it. We see that connection is successful. Perfect. Let's continue. Now we have embeddings model, and now we need to add logic to chop documents into chunks. We will use the simplest data loader, PDF. So let's select binary. Let's allow it to upload any input data. Text splitter, we use the basic one, the recursive. Let's give it chunk size and also some overlaps so it doesn't lose information.
Let's test our workflow by clicking Test Workflow.
We can see that both sub-workflows documents were splitted into parts and uploaded to our memory store. We can see here in output, page content, it means that the data was successfully uploaded. Now let's build the second part of the workflow, which includes creating a Telegram trigger that will be activated on message. We will have to create a new credential here, and to get this access token, we need to do one more extra step, creating a Telegram bot through a bot father. Let's do it. So we can find this bot father Telegram account by using a Telegram search. It offers a range of capabilities. We need to create a new bot. Creating new bot will ask us to call it somehow. We will call it Sales AI Chatbot and the same username. Here we can find the token. We need to connect it to N8N. To activate the token, we need to open the sales bot and select start. We can see now that the connection is tested successfully. Now we need to add an AI agent here. Let's select a chat model. We can use OpenAI using the same account that we used. We actually don't have to do anything here. Let's test our workflow. Hey. No prompt specified. To connect properly AI agent to Telegram input, we have to pass here the user input. It is here under the text entry. We can see that the result expected is hey. This is exactly what I typed into a chat earlier. Also, at this stage, we need to add a system message. A system message will help our AI assistant to behave in a right way. First, we will describe a role. You are a friendly sales person called Vid. Now we want this AI sales agent to know something about the user. Let's allow it to know user's name and surname. You are talking to first name. Here definitely you can see my first name and my last name. Let's add the main thing. The main thing is a connection with our memory store. The name is not important. What very important is that the memory key here is the same as in our vector database that we created and populated earlier. The function is correct. We need to retrieve documents as a tool for AI agent. Now I want to give more instructions to our agents how to act, knowing that our vector store is connected. Tools overview. You have access to the following tools. Vector database. We uploaded to a vector database 2 files, and we need to instruct our agent to retrieve the required information from these files. So use it to retrieve information about the company, its major clients, services, industries, use cases, and contacts. And the second document is the document with the requirements template. Use it to collect requirements according to a given template. System message gives a basic instruction for an agent and use connected tools. Let's test this step. We can see that the output was correct. Hey there, can I assist you today? Now let's add a memory for our AI agent. Let's use the simplest memory. We need to define below the input. Here the key should be the key to the same chat. We will use chat ID to map the key. We can see that the result was pulled correctly. Let's extend a little bit a chat window so that the agent remembers 20 messages from the chat. And now we have all the components. The only thing that we are still missing is the Telegram response. So we need to select another one. Note from a Telegram, send a text message. We use the same account because this is the same bot that we want to talk to. Message operation will be sent. To send a message, we need to chat ID. It's not connected. That's why we don't see anything there. Now that we've connected the output of AI agent, we can see the chat ID. We will add it here. It's added correctly. But for the text that this element will output, we need to go to our AI agent. Let's test it. We see that the username, we see the response. Hey there, how can I assist you today? Let's check. Hey there, how can I assist you today? But we see this undesired addition. This message was sent automatically with an 8N. Let's remove it. We can remove it by simply turning off appending attribution. Let's test it again. Hey there, how can I assist you today? Now it's not there. Perfect. Okay, it seems like we have all elements. Now let's make our workflow active and actually start testing. Hello, who are you? And our chatbot says that I'm Vit, your friendly sales assistant. I'm here to help you with any questions you may have. Tell me about the company. Now, this information is retrieved from a vector store that we populated before. As you see, our chatbot says now our company is a leading AI solution provider, recognized as one of the top 100 AI companies in the UK. And how many employees we have, engagement models, benefits, key technologies, core case studies, everything that we saw in this file because we instructed our agent to do so. Which use cases do you have in biotech industry? And we can see our use cases from these slides: genome analysis, multi-omics GenAI platform, they are all here. Multi-omics GenAI, genome platform, molecular binding, in silico drug discovery, and others. Let's try to ask about a second document that we've uploaded there. This document related to the requirements. I want to build an AI application. What information do I need to provide to get an offer? We see here information from the other file, which includes project timeline, development approach, primary need, who is decision maker, budget, business needs. If we open this file, then we see the something similar: business goals, pains, data set, software infrastructure, implementation, what kind of AI functionality, inputs and outputs, software infrastructure. It's all there. You've just seen how can you automate, partially of course, your salesperson in just under 20 minutes. Good luck and see you in other videos.